the Dutch Classic right here at the Grove, October 21st and 22nd. If you're a fan of the Lucas Oil Machines, the sportsman race cars, you will love the Dutch Classic, I promise you. Josh Hart, the birthday boy for R&L Carriers, turning 40 today. And Mike Salinas, who is, I think, slightly more than 40, but not much, the Valley Services Machine. Mike Salinas is the number 16 car on the sheet right now. Now, unless he has some diabolical scheme that I'm going to start the countdown because I want to race Justin Ashley round number 1, they have really, really been struggling with that Valley Services car.
Are you saying that there's Greg Anderson sandbagging and then there's trying to race Justin Ashley round 1 at top field?
Well, that would be Major League sandbagging. But I will tell you this. If Mike Salinas' car doesn't get down and he stays number 16, I don't believe that Mike Green's going to sleep as well tonight as he would otherwise. Cylinder out and a ball of fire for Mike Salinas, but he runs 379 at 319. So he won't start 16 and move up to 12. Josh Hart goes 3.798 at 327 miles an hour. And Josh Hart sitting at number 13 spot right now. So for Mike Salinas, that thing had a cylinder out very early, and then it went down there and just fireballed its way through the finish line lights, still burning down there in the shutdown area as the safety safari rolls up on Mike. He is obviously okay, strapped in the cockpit, but, well, the good news is it moved up. The bad news is it moved up after a pretty big hit to the checkbook.
Yeah, I think that was pretty obvious. Put a cylinder out very early, and that's a situation where most crew chiefs would prefer to click the little button. They all have those boxes up on the starting line that can shut the car off from behind. Obviously, Mike can't see it as a cylinder out, but when you're sitting 16th, staring down Justin Ashley in round number 1 of eliminations, you've got to let the car finish and make its run to try to move up, and they did that, but it made a big hit.
I got to tell you, I'm not 100% sure if I'm Mike Salinas, and yes, I know you're never, but like I got Justin Ashley first round, okay, I'd do that. The problem is the car hadn't been to the stripe yet, and you don't want to go in there having not been down the racetrack. So they will still have a tough matchup tomorrow. I don't know who as of yet, but as of right this moment, they would be matched up with Antron Brown.
Yeah, what's he done lately?
In round number 1. So the safety safari checking things out, see if we're going to have to do a little cleaning up down there on the far end of the racetrack. As it legs it on down there. Looks like got one out on each side as he is heading down towards the finish line, and right there, no big boom, no kabang, no kablooey, just shoving a lot of oil out of the engine. The oil caught on fire. And it was a fireball crossing the stripe. From what I'm hearing, I don't believe we've got a lot of cleanup out there. There may be some cold fire to clean up down there where it stopped. If you could see up on the Jumbotron when they were showing it earlier on the Sunoco Vision, the safety safari has got those fire extinguishers. They've got the real long wands on them. These cars all have a pretty significant amount of retainment to keep the oil off the racetrack. But when the fire is burning down in that diaper, that's when they've got to use those long rotted extinguishers to try to get the cold fire down in the diaper and get the fire out.